Hello everyone. I come to you a week late, still sick, but I'm ready. I'm ready to finally have the anniversary stream. We have quite a few things planned. We'll see how long it takes to get through all of them. I should be fine. I probably sound not the best, but it should be good. Let's see, where do I want to start? Because there's many stories I got to tell. There's things I want to go over. Many new big changes happening this year. Or that have already happened, I suppose. We'll go over some more sciencey news. And yeah, I think it'll be a good time. Let me just do one thing, and then we'll get started. But yeah, new year. Glad we all made it. Hope this one's better. Obviously, hope every year's better than each other year. Yeah, we'll probably start off with and I will be, coughing and clearing my throat throughout the entire thing. I'll try to mute it if I can. Otherwise, it's just gonna be congestion the entire way through. Okay, I'll push through it. It doesn't matter. I took some Mucinex a few hours ago, so I should be pretty decent. But that was after being sick for like almost a week now. Yes, hello, George. It's only a week late. That's not so bad, right? Okay. Wow, okay. Never mind then. I guess I can't do the thing I was gonna do. I can still do this. There we go. But yeah, hope everyone's holidays were good. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. You know what? Let's talk. I'll tell you what. Let's talk big changes first. Then I'll go over a few stories. Then I was thinking we could check the Twitch recap and the Steam replay stuff over this year, and then we can do some science news. But as you can see now, I'm gonna start having the chat show up on stream. As you know, when I started to post VODs recently, or at least this year, and I started to think, it's probably confusing to people with me just talking. They probably don't, like, I'm saving the videos, but I'm not saving the chats, so no one knows what the hell's going on. But now we'll have the chat up in VODs, so people will know what the hell I'm responding to. I'm not just, I'm not just lying that there are people here, I swear. So that'll be one thing. But also, I decided to go ahead and go through with the affiliate. So I am an affiliate now. I got the, invitation kind of early last year, but I was just like, I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. But I decided, you know what? Why not? Everyone's got ad blockers at this point, and if you don't, I recommend it. I don't want you to have to sit through ads whatsoever. I think the one I use is like TTV lol or something. I think that's supposed to get rid of Twitch ads specifically. Anything that works. I say, fuck the ads. I don't give a shit about the ads. The cool part's the channel points, and we can run polls now, and we can, you know, do all this other cool stuff. That's the important things. Why that stuff has to be locked behind a, you know, behind an exclusive title, it's beyond me. It's annoying. I mean, it's not beyond me. It's just, you know, corporate whatever. Yeah. So, you know, I'll go ahead and show a tiny bit. Like, if you wanna, we'll show you some fun things. If you want to subscribe at all, I got some fun things already laid out for that. Let me pull that up so that we can have those run. No, wait, I'll do it here. Yeah, other than that, no real big changes. You can make donations at this point. Obviously don't have to. I obviously don't want you to. If you do not have a lot of money to spend, use it on yourselves. Okay, here we go. So, this is what I've... Actually, here. It's probably easier without the music, because one of them's kind of quiet. Okay, so here is the subscription notification.
This is a test.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
This is a test.
Classic Spider-Man. Something of a scientist myself. Thematic, you know. Think it's pretty good. Then I found I found some dumb clip art. So this is what we get whenever a donation goes through.
This is a test donation for $95. This is a test donation for $95.
I don't know why it does twice the audio, but I don't think that should do that if I'm not doing it automatically. Yeah, I love this. Here, we'll just run it again. I love this like little guy with his sludge in his flask.
Donation for $39.
It's so good. Alright, but yeah. Other than that, no sub badges yet, no emotes. There is a default emote that's in place right now. Let's see, can I pull that up? Wow, I can't do it in my own chat. Here, we'll have to put our music back on. But also the prefix for the emotes. So I found out how that works. So what they do is they'll set a, like, they'll take the first 6 letters of your username. So in my case, it's just Capper, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Yeah, here's that emote. That's just a default emote that it throws in. So it'll take the first 6 letters, and then it'll throw on 2 random numbers. So in my case, 11. And I was just like, well, I hate that. Why would you throw on numbers? Why can't it just be Capper and then whatever for the emote? But apparently that's just what it all does. And only partners can change that prefix. Affiliates need to change their names to be able to change the prefix. And I'm just like, why? Why don't you let me choose my first... Whatever, it's fine. Well, any emotes that are added will just be Capper 11 something or other. Yeah, nothing quite there yet. We have channel points, haven't set up rewards for that. This is all just new stuff. We just have the basic, like, you can highlight a message, send a message in sub-only mode, which we probably just won't even use. Modify mode, choose an emote to unlock, etc. So now your watch time can finally be kind of rewarded with channel points, and then being able to have other things be done when I add them in the future, near future. Yeah, that's exciting. So you may be asking yourself, why are you streaming a week late? Why has it been so long? And well, first was holidays, so I was gone last week on the actual anniversary date. I was out of town, and then came back Monday, but it was way too late to do anything, so I was just like, you know, not gonna stream that day, obviously. Then the next day, I had jury duty, which, if you're not aware, in the States you can basically get your name pulled, so to speak, to have to take place in the justice system in the U.S. And I'll have another story with that. But so that happened, and then I had something else that evening, and I was just like, you know what? Oh, why push? Why try to push the anniversary stream in the middle? You know, let me join my Tuesday, and then I'll do it Wednesday. That's fine. And then Tuesday evening, I got really sick. I'm pretty sure it's just a cold, because it wasn't too insane at all. But I was just like, you know, I was feeling so great Tuesday morning, and then Tuesday evening, I was just like, oh, my energy's sapped. I don't think I'm gonna do anything tomorrow either. So then Wednesday had a high fever. I'm not that high. It was, honestly, I don't even know if it was a fever, because I checked my temperature and it was like just right below the fever range, and I'm like, but my head feels pretty much like it's a fever. So you know, that happened. And then Thursday through Saturday, I either was doing stuff or was just still feeling sick, just still coughing, sneezing. You know, at first it started with a just head and like sort of sore throat, and then, you know, when you get over a sickness and your sore throat turns into more of a cough because of all the irritation, which I allowed myself to do now. So now I'm just basically a little sniffly and have a bit of a cough. Will my throat appreciate it later? Maybe not, but that's fine. Yeah, so that's where I've been. Otherwise, I definitely would have wanted to stream a lot more this week. Will I stream any more in 2023? Probably, honestly, about the same amount. I don't think anything's gonna change there. Probably gonna still stick to about 3-hour streams, just whenever I can, whenever I want to. But we'll see. Also, I'll probably try to work on videos more this year. I think I did pretty good last year. But this year I think we'll hopefully be able to pump out a lot more. Last year it took a long time on the Elden Ring video, and then it, you know, probably way more time than I should have. But I have another sciencey video that I want to use Eternal Cylinder for, and that'll probably be what I do next, or soonish. But yeah, so I got a good story about the court duty I had to go to. So originally I was supposed to go December 5th, I think. And then I totally forgot about it, because there were so many events that had to be done during that month. And then I was like, oh shit. I was like, what happens now? I looked it up and things were just like, You know, if you miss jury duty, like, you could have a fine, you could go to jail for a couple of days, you could have to do community service, I guess just depending on the severity of it. And now it's like, oh shit, how do I, you know, take care of that? And I saw one thing that was like, oh, you can call and get a new date or whatever, and, you know, you'll be fine. So I called, and I was, you know, like a week or two later, I was like, yeah, I kind of missed my jury duty. And, you know, the person looked me up in the system. They were like, oh yeah, you're contempt of court right now. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm just like, oh, well, okay. And yeah, I was just like, you know, can I pay the fine, or can I, like, schedule a new date? You know, depending whatever I can do, however I can make up for it. And she was like, oh, if anyone asks you to have to pay a fine or whatever, like, that's a scam. And I was like, I don't know, it seems like a lot of different places ask you to pay fines, but, you know, I didn't say that, I was just like, whatever. So I got a new date, and this, and, you know, I was just like, alright, cool, thank you, but she never said if I would be not contempt of court if I went to this new date. So the entire time, until January 3rd, I'm thinking, okay, am I still contempt of court? Like, what's the deal here? Anyways, I went in, and I think it was a kind of higher court case, so I was actually a little excited. I was like, this could be something interesting. Anyways, we went in, and we all got like a little card to be paid $10, just for being there. Which was wild to me because I'd actually gone to jury duty before, and I didn't get paid shit. So maybe it's just because I'm in a slightly bigger city, I don't know. But the first time I went to jury duty, they were just like, you know, they said something like, oh yeah, we decided to solve it like this, like we don't need anyone to be here. So everyone got to go. In this case, since it was January 3rd, they were just like, yeah, since we're all on holiday last week, there's no court cases this week. Like, so you all get to go home. And I was just like, oh shit. You know, I was just like, for real? I didn't have to do anything again? And then I was just exempt for like 3 weeks. Or, I mean, I'm exempt for 3 years now for jury duty. Because I went the week after holidays and didn't have to do anything. So let that be a little life hack for you. If you can get your jury duty at the very, very beginning of the year, then you maybe won't have to do anything. And I was like, so I went up afterwards and I was like, yeah, I was like, so I was contempt of court because I missed my original date. I'm like, is that still the case since I got it rescheduled, or... and she was just like, oh no, like, you're, like, no, not at all. Like, it looks like you had the date transferred. I was like, yeah. I was like, but, so does that mean, I was like, so that means I don't have to worry about, being contempt of court? They're like, no. And I was like, oh, well, sweet. See ya. So basically, evaded the law and got paid for it. And then that, like I said, that did just put me into a great mood that morning. I was like, sweet, I don't have to do shit, and I get $10, and I don't have to worry about a thing. And then get sick immediately afterwards. Which, you know, I was out and about during the holidays, so who knows what I got sick from. It feels like a cold. I don't think it's COVID at all. I could test it, but I figure why waste the test? But yeah, I think that's about all the announcements and things. So we can go into a couple of other fun things. First off, being the Twitch recap of like what happened as a streamer. Because I, figured I'd share it with you. Let's see, we lulled, hate it. We smashed records, we got lost in Elden Ring, it's true. We came together all year long, and it all really added up. So let's see, I broadcasted 249 days. Or I guess just broadcast, technically this could have been the same time, but let's see. Okay, so it's about 68% of the year. It's pretty good. 1,000 hours watched, 10 clips, ICCV, I guess that's viewers at one time? That was probably around the Jumps Film Festival, which we will do again this year, but I have to set that up. But we'll see. Let's see, so went live 249 times this year, a lot of mirrors to make. Still talking about that one stream, biggest of the year, 20 viewers. Yeah, I definitely think it was that one. Your community was all about toast subscribers, well, obviously, not being an affiliate. Done. 113 followers, which, went up to 117. So thank you all. Kisses on all your heads. Appreciate it a lot. 22,000 non-existent channel points. You're welcome. But now that can actually go into play. Now people can actually get channel points. And 15,000 chat messages. Which honestly, a lot. That's insane. I feel like that's a shitload. Let's see. Say what's up to all those followers and subscribers that joined the squad to make chat as hype as ever. I'm really feeling racked up 21,900 channel points. Again, non-existent. Had the colon D, lol, Kappa, Pride, Laugh, and Future Man. This is the top emotes. Top categories. Yeah, Elden Ring. We streamed a lot. Fallout 2. I guess that makes sense. I did a good amount of Fallout 2. And although I guess I spent more time in Fallout 2 because I would almost suspect Fallout 1. But I guess a lot of people did come out for Fallout 2. Pathologic 2. Way at the beginning of the year, but yeah, those are definitely some good streams. I would still love to play, I don't know, maybe play the original, but play the Bachelor campaign if that ever comes out. And Darkwood apparently as well, which I don't know how much time I put into Darkwood, but I guess people did like that as well. Loved Elden Ring so much, you're in the top 2% of all the streamers. It's a pretty exclusive crew. Which, I don't know what they mean by top 2%. Is that like, I assume that's like stream time? So like, I assume I've streamed it so much that I was in the top 2% streamers, which, game of the year, with the amount of people streaming it, I feel like I think that's basically everyone that went live with it at least once. So the amount of people that probably didn't complete it on stream and stuff, that probably skews it. But I'm up there. I'm in that top 2, baby. Yeah, so that's all the Twitch recap. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that comes off as like unsurprising on here. If there's any games that I am like, oh, why didn't that one get on here? But honestly, I don't remember. But we can look at games, because I also have the Steam recap thing. And although some of these will be games that I did in my own time, a lot of the time I spent playing games was for streaming. So I figure there's some fun stats here as well. So yeah, Elden Ring was 18% of my total playtime. Had 91 sessions. So quite a few of those were probably offline. But I remember doing like the long 10-hour streams and stuff just to get through the game on Saturdays. And maybe I'll have more long streams like that, just to try to get through longer games quicker. Played 84 games this year, 56 new games. Again, a lot of which are probably the games for streaming. I did do some Civ. It's 5% of my playtime. Got 925 achievements. I love getting achievements. Now that actually keeps track, I almost want to try to get 1,000. Oh yeah, Fallout 2 again has 4% of playtime and 33 sessions. Hello, Killer. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Settle on down. Enjoy yourself. We're just going over the games I played this year. And also sick, but I said screw it. I want to get this done, and I'm feeling way better than I was at the beginning of the week. Oh, bad internet. I'll be honest, I don't know. Let me see how good my stuff is going as well. I mean, I'm not getting any notifications. I feel like my chat keeps refreshing, but you know. But glad you could make it. Hope your holidays went well. Hope your past week has been good. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing anything super high detailed, so it's probably for the best. Let's see. So with all the games I played, 2/3 of them were with keyboard and mouse, and 1/3 was with controller. That's pretty even. Okay, so got 925 achievements. The average is 21. So yeah, I'd definitely say much more average, or much higher than the average. Played 84 games. Again, average is 5. Sorry, muting and dying. I'm glad you're here as well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that though. Hope that situation could get better. Let's see, longest streak of playing games was 27 days, which I guess is kind of surprising. I wonder if I streamed all those days as well. Let's see, 16% of games they played were new releases. I guess the average was 17%. That's fine. Actually, honestly, surprised it's that high. I feel like a lot of the games I play are relatively retro. Let's see, percentage of games played that were released in the last 1 to 7 years, 2/3. Oh, it's about the same. Surprising. So then 1/3 has been released 8 years or longer. Classic games. Okay, yeah, 17%. At least, wait. Okay, hold on. So is this, I guess this 16% is not part of this 67%. And I guess the 67% is games in 2021 or earlier. Huh. But, yes, okay, so the averages were about the same as everyone else, which is kind of surprising. 17% of games that were released 8 or more years ago. Let's see. You are what you play. Paragraph shows the kinds of games Lucius spent the most time in 2022. That's just my Steam name. Souls-like, yeah. Tabletop. Did do a lot of tabletop. Destruction. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Cause, what is the game? It was like the voxel-based game. Wherever that was. That had the destruction in it, which... I guess these are tags. Also, Lego. I played Lego Star Wars like 5 or 6 times. I don't think I did that much Lego, to be honest. You know, I don't feel like I had that many streams in Lego, but whatever. Metroidvania. Yeah, sure. And Surreal. Yeah, we played a lot of Surreal games. Banners, foreshadowing, subscriptions, badges earned, games gifted. Like nothing. No friends, no community awards. I don't type. I like don't do reviews and stuff, so it's fine. And I like just don't really meet people, new people for games. No screenshots, didn't take any. Don't make any reviews, don't make any discussion posts. I don't make any guides, I don't do anything for a workshop. I'm sorry to hear that, Killer. I guess there's not really... when are you gonna be out of Columbia then? Is it gonna be the rest of the month, or are you gonna be heading out soon-ish? Or are you staying there for like a really long time? Let's see. Okay. Top game, Elden Ring, of course. It says 18% of total playtime. A lot in March, April, May. None in July. Wow. I think this is probably like getting footage maybe for video and then just like few sparse playtimes. And wait. Wow, I played 10 days in a row too. It's a lot. They unlocked achievements in Elden Ring. Got 39 of them. I honestly need to go back and 100% it. I really want to, so I can just like put it to the side. But I haven't done that yet. Yeah, then played Civ. A lot in March and April. Some in August, huh? Figured it'd be earlier. Got 2 achievements. If I remember, I just got this one randomly. This just unlocked for me. I don't know why Civ... I mean, I guess I just played a shitload of hours for it to be like my 3rd most played game or something. Fallout 2. That was all in May and June. Had a 2-day streak. I only played it 2 days in a row. At most. Brain World, yeah. That was at the... We did play that at the beginning of the year. Okay, yeah. I did have a lot of fun with Brain World. But I did 100% it, so I was just kind of like, alright, I'm finished. I feel like 20 sessions played is not true. I feel like I definitely had to play, like... Did I even have 20 streams? Maybe like streams, and then I played like a good amount on my own. Whatever. Can't always ask for the stats to be completely accurate. But hey, beat the hard mode. That was all I cared about doing. And then Pathologic 2. I don't remember if I started in December. 8 sessions, apparently. Still don't know if that's true or not. And I probably won't go back to unlock the achievements, because, man, this is one of those games where it's like, if you want to play through it, you gotta sit through it. There's, I mean, I guess you can make a few saves and go back or whatever. But For the most part, you gotta sit through it. You can't really... I don't think you can just fast forward it the whole time. Let's see, playtime by month? March to month? Oh, cool. Okay, so Pathology 2, Rain World. Oh my god. Psychonauts, Garry's Mod, Oddworld, Abe's Exodus. Oh, that's right, we did do the Abe's Exodus at the beginning of the year as well. Good times. A lot of stuff. Did I ever finish Psychonauts? I definitely didn't on stream. I think I did off stream. I don't know if I 100%ed it though. Maybe I did. Let's see, Civ, Elden Ring. Yeah, a little bit of Trine. Oh no, that's right. It's when we did Trine 1. The Void. Did Endless Space of my own. Apparently did a good amount of Escape Simulator then. Munch's Odyssey. Oh, that's when I started Fallout, started Riven. Wow, we went through a lot of missed games this year if I started Riven this year. Antichamber, Accent Verge, Borderlands 3. Ugh, yeah, Borderlands 3. That was... that was a bit of a disappointment. Sunless was fun. Did a lot of Risk of Rain 2. On tabletop. I did some RimWorld. Oh yeah, and Disco Elysium. It's fun. Guru, Pillars of Eternity, Fortunate Spaceman, which I only played like once. Relicta. By the end I was just like, I don't feel like playing this. Let's see what else. Darkwood, Civ, Fallout 1, Darkwood, Elden Ring. Wait, oh, right. So I did play a little bit more Elden Ring. Dying Light 2, I don't want to finish that game. Don't care about it. Is that when we actually finished A Way Out? I don't remember. Potioncraft though, which that's out now. I don't know if we've... I don't think I've gone back, but I can go back to Potioncraft now because I think the full version is out. Ultra Kill had the update. That was fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, started Danganronpa, which we'll probably do about the same pace this year of just like whenever Mel and I are available on Sundays. Did Dusk, Barotrauma, which if my friends and I kept playing, we probably would have done it on stream. Witch Hunt was a lot of fun though. And I decided to try some more Cyberpunk. It's just as buggy as before. Let's see. Witch Hunt, Phasmophobia, Eternal Cylinder. Yeah, I started Eternal Cylinder. And SP Secret Files, Entropy Center. Yeah, Secret Files I'm not going to finish because at the end I was just like, this is kind of boring. Mo Stray though. Glad we managed to finish that. So, yeah, Elden Ring with the controller. Did I do Rain World with the controller? I guess that makes sense. Eternal Cylinder, Psychonauts, Lego Star Wars. Again, I don't feel like I played that much Lego Star Wars. In fact, I'm going to look right now. What are my hours in this? I feel like this is kinda not true. I played 16 hours. I feel like there's so many more games I spent more time in than Lego Star Wars, but whatever. Played daily from between May and June. So the month of May I was just blasting through games. Yeah, RimWorld I don't think we'll ever get into stream just because that's a very like fun thing for me to do on my own. I'm surprised I haven't done Muse Dash in the stream yet. I enjoy Muse Dash. I love rhythm games. Still waiting on the new Crypt of the Necrodancer sequel to come out. Undying I haven't touched since. I got Axiom Verge 2. I just need to play it at some point. Well, more than likely, well, yeah, we only have like one this game left. Then I'll probably do Abduction. Strange Horticulture was also a pretty neat game. Hope I do a lot more indie games this year. And then this is just Tear Down, that's it. That was the game, the Destructible game. And here's just everything. But yeah. Hopefully we play some pretty good games this year. Who knows what the year has in store? But I think there's gonna be some good things to do. Anyways, let's move on to some science. So we'll start with this. FDA approves another Alzheimer's drug shown to moderately slow cognitive decline in early stages of the disease. Which, boy, you know, we feel like we're always putting out new Alzheimer's treatments like all the time, but you know, here's the thing, we actually still don't, like, mechanistically, we don't fully know what causes Alzheimer's. We're pretty sure it's, I think in the beginning we thought, oh, it's the tau protein that causes it. But then there's some studies that say it's as a result of it, and so it might be like a positive feedback loop type thing. And then there's the, oh, what was it? Let's see. Alzheimer's protein. What was it? Yeah, tau is one. Yeah, beta amyloid, which forms like, it essentially just attaches to each other and then just starts to block up your brain with the way that it's structured. And yeah, normal brain, Alzheimer's, and then you just have all these proteins that build up, and then there's no way, like, your body doesn't know how to get rid of the plaques. And, you know, that's one of the, like, levels that we tried to attack it at, is attacking the plaques, but obviously we still haven't figured out quite how to take care of it. So let's see about this new drug. So, FDA on Friday approved a new Alzheimer's drug treatment that moderately slows cognitive decline in people with early stage disease. Which, another problem, hard to tell. We might be able to tell who's susceptible, but we don't know who, like, will get Alzheimer's until it starts to show itself. So that's kind of another problem. The drug, called Leqembi, was developed by Eisai, the Japanese pharmaceutical company that also developed the first symptomatic treatment for Alzheimer's 25 years ago. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. What is that treatment? I'm curious. Okay. What was the first treatment? Tacrine? Is that what they did? Let's see. Well, tell me the company it was made by. Nope. Okay. So it's not like the first symptomatic treatment. Let's see. Leqembi will cost $26,500 per year. Man. Gross. You're a person of average weight Eisai said the drug has the potential to be a commercial blockbuster, but only if Medicare can be convinced to pay for it. Unless Medicare changes the way it pays for drugs like Leqembi, Eisai expects a relatively slow rollout. Are we learning science? We are now. We're learning science now. Welcome, Bob. Glad to see you. But yeah, like, you know, with drug synthesis, a lot of companies will have a kind of balance between what it costs for us to make this slash the amount of people that actually need it. And it's just like, if there's not a lot of people that need it, then we're gonna jack up the price super high, you know, to get a profit. I'm like, that sucks. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm going over the new Alzheimer's drug from this past week. But I haven't really gotten into it yet. And all these articles I'm going over, I haven't, you know, no pre-reading. I think it's fun to learn in the moment. And we can look things up if we have any questions about them. But yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm curious about the company. Let's look up Eisai. Is that it? We were right all along. For Japanese drug maker, Eisai's success against Alzheimer's has been a long time coming. Holy shit. We were right all along. Look at this man. Chairman. Ah, yes, of course. Unlock your article. Give us money or else you get no news. Excellent. Well, so much for that. I can't even see what they're right about all along. A once-in-a-generation medicine is built on more than 2 decades of regret. Okay, so that's the treatment they had. It was Aricept, I guess. Okay, so let's. Oh, is it freezing? No. Okay. I just can't. I can't go down here. Biogen drug? I don't know. Is that the company? Because the company one that I've seen was from this Japanese company, Eisai. Let me look up here. Right, Aricept. Okay. Donepezil, sold under the brand name Aricept, among others. Medication used to treat dementia of the Alzheimer's type. Oh, that's another thing, is Alzheimer's doesn't always have dementia as well, so sometimes, or at least not in the beginning. So that's also like kind of a debated thing of how much dementia comes into play with Alzheimer's. Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw Pfizer also put out a. Sorry, I had to cough. Pfizer put out a like pill essentially that I guess they're trying to push that's supposed to help with if you have COVID, which is interesting. I think I'd like to see what that's like about. So let's see. Donepezil, taken by mouth. Use, however, has not been shown to change the progression of the disease. But they were right all along, apparently. Treatment should be stopped if no benefit is seen. Side effects. Generic medication. 2020, it was 112th most commonly prescribed medication in the United States. More than 5 million prescriptions. Some other uses by 6 to 12 month controlled studies have shown modest benefits and cognition or behavior. UK National Institute for Clinical Excellence recommends Donepezil as an option in the management of mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease. Should, however, be reviewed frequently And if there's no significant benefit, it should be stopped. Interesting. Let's see what I can find out about here we can go to I usually just do Google Scholar as an easy like find whatever. Okay, well, here it is about it. 2018 for dementia use due to Alzheimer's disease. Let's see. Applying the action enzyme responsible for the breakdown of neurotransmitter acetylcholine, done by drugs known as. Huh. Okay. It's an inhibitor. Yeah, there's always all kinds of Alzheimer's drugs coming out, but I mean, Phase 3 is great. I think I heard a story at a conference once when some company or whoever was like, "Oh, don't worry, we got it. We, have the drug." And I think they actually went all the way to clinical trials, and it just didn't work out or something, or there were some side effects that they didn't like. And so it was just like, well, back to the drawing board. Like, damn, it's such a hard thing to tackle Alzheimer's. So like I said earlier, there's so much baseline knowledge, like mechanistically, that we actually don't know about how Alzheimer's just starts. Let's see, to assess the clinical efficacy, safety, compare the efficacy and safety of different doses. Let's see, so 30 studies, and I'm assuming they combined a lot of things, which is helpful for a lot of clinical studies. 8,000 participants. 28 studies reported results in sufficient detail for the meta-analysis. But most studies were of 6 months duration or less. Only one small trial lasted 52 weeks. I feel like it's a pretty short time for Alzheimer's. Yeah, hopefully it'll actually result in some good stuff. There we go. Let's see, were there any studies that were a lot longer? And most of the studies were mild to moderate disease. Oh, this is just a review article. Okay. Anyways, let's learn more about Leqembi and why this is supposed to be the, why this one's supposed to be the newest hot thing. US's first regulatory approval of Leqembi globally represents a major yet humble achievement in our decades of research in Alzheimer's, says Ivan Schoen, chairman of Eisai's U.S. operations global head of its Alzheimer's unit. Okay, here we go, yeah. Here's the Biogen part. Biogen, the Cambridge mass-based biotech, will co-market the drug with Eisai. So yes, this is the Biogen drug. There we go. Under a long-standing partnership. For Biogen, the new drug is an opportunity to reverse a decline in its business. Okay, I don't think we should focus on the decline of business. And repair its reputation following the widely rebuked approval and failed launch of Aduhelm, its previous Alzheimer's treatment. Now hold on. Tell me the story about that. Why'd that drug eat shit? Let's see. Okay. So brand name Aduhelm, medication designed to treat Alzheimer's disease. Monoclonal antibody. Okay, targets aggregated forms, plaque of amyloid beta, found in the brains of people with Alzheimer's disease to reduce its buildup. It's developed by Biogen, Eisai. Oh, so this one was also co-created with them. Oh, and it was approved like just 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago. Okay. And a controversial decision that led to the resignation of 3 advisors to the FDA in the absence of evidence that the drug is effective. Holy shit. Okay. FDA stated that it represents a first of its kind treatment approved for Alzheimer's disease, and as the first new treatment approved for Alzheimer's since 2003. Aducanumab's approval is controversial due to ambiguous clinical trial results around its efficacy. Oh my god. Uh-huh. And so, people from Eisai are like, we were right all along, huh? After the efficacy of this drug. Let's see. I guess I'm curious about some of the. Let's look up this drug. See how different it is. I guess no article on it yet. Okay. But interesting. So what happened? November 2020, a panel of outside experts for the FDA concluded that a pivotal study of it failed to show strong evidence that the drug worked, citing questionable efficacy and multiple red flags found within the data analysis. Yeah, it's a problem. Also good that they didn't ignore those red flags. I feel like there's plenty of like studies that ignore red flags, and that's not good. Also, significant health risks associated with the drug, brain swelling or brain bleeding, was found 41% of the patients. That's way too many. Holy shit. Nevertheless, the drug was approved under the FDA's accelerated approval pathway. Okay, they started that in 1992. I wasn't sure if that was a COVID late start thing. And the FDA requires Biogen to perform follow-up reviews to ensure the drug is a safe and effective treatment. Investigate interaction between the drug company and the FDA prior to the drug's approval. Another big thing? Yeah, a lot of studies, you have to keep an eye out for links between studies and what companies are doing them. Sometimes some shady company will be like, look, like, you know, like this study says that it's fine or whatever, and then you look into the details and you're like, this study was paid for like by your company to say this. Like, that's not good. Okay, but I guess we still use it. Limited the indication to people with mild cognitive impairment. Population which treatment was in clinical trials. Intravenous. Repeated approximately every 4 weeks. Okay, so I guess if it was, well... Okay, so... Started phase 1 study of the drug in 2015. B study was studied in 2016. So in 1 year, with brain scans to measure amyloid plaques. Phase 2 trials were not required by the FDA and were not conducted by Biogen. Decision that received criticism from some experts. Yeah, fair. Phase 3 trials followed the conclusion of Phase 1 studies. Going in September 2016, canceled in 2019, after an independent group's analysis showed that the trials were unlikely to meet their primary endpoint. Yeah, sometimes, honestly, even if you put in a shitload of money into a drug, you kind of just have to be like, look, this shit ain't working. Gotta move on. Biogen halted development of the drug in March 2019 after preliminary data. You know, let's do this real quick. I feel like I have this way too cropped badly. So we'll just do... Oh, never mind, hold on. This. We'll just have the stuff in the background. It's fine. Let's see. Okay, so they're basically like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Halted development in 2019. Announced that it would be restarting the FDA approval process for the drug, stating that analysis of a larger dataset claimed that the drug reduced clinical decline in patients with Alzheimer's disease when given at higher doses. In the first trial, Emerge, an analysis split by dose indicated that high doses reduced rate of decline by 23% versus placebo. Okay. Second identical trial failed to replicate this, shame, with a non-significant 2% reduction in decline compared to placebo. FDA accepted Biogen's application, biologics license application, on 2020 with a priority review. Okay, so then they were like, look, no, it does work at higher doses, we swear. Potential safety issues, 41% of patients. You know, outside experts on the FDA's committee. Oh, they basically were like, yeah, don't approve this. And then it was approved half a year later. Coverage will be limited to individuals participating in randomized controlled trials, confirmed efficacy and safety for the Medicare population. Projected for medical use in Europe, December 2021, will be left pending as Biogen will be allowed to ask for a re-examination. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. I guess it sounds risky, but, you know, kind of, if you choose to take it, like, you know, if you feel like you don't have any other choice. Also, Tam. Anyways, okay, so that was the old thing made by the exact same companies. So let's see how this is different. Okay, Alzheimer's experts said Leqembi, previously known by its scientific name lecanemab, provides modest benefits for patients with mild cognitive impairment or early-stage Alzheimer's. It carries some risks for swelling and bleeding of the brain that will require monitoring, but Alzheimer's hasn't seen real medical progress in decades, so even with limitations, the drug is groundbreaking and a reason for cautious optimism. I mean, I feel like saying, you know, implying like, oh, like this is the big drug when we're not entirely sure yet is not good. Just be like, yeah, this is it. This is the one. I made this diagnosis thousands of times. I've had a lot of hands and passed a lot of Kleenex, said Joe Cleveland, a physician and professor specializing in geriatric medicine at Wake Forest Baptist Health. The new approval feels like the beginning of something important, like maybe now we can get some momentum. I mean, it'd be nice to have something that reduces the decline. Not a Cure for Alzheimer's, a large clinical trial published in November, showed the treatment slowed the cognitive and functional decline of patients with early-stage Alzheimer's by 27% relative to placebo. In the 18-month study, Eisai's drug also dramatically reduced levels of beta amyloid, a toxic protein in the brain thought to drive the advance of Alzheimer's. And this is also an intravenous infusion. Okay, so 27% a quarter. I guess that's not awful, and I'm glad they did very long studies, relatively. Technically, the FDA granted accelerated approval to Leqembi, a faster path to the market, based on preliminary evidence that the drug eliminates toxic amyloid. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious. I want to go back. I want to know what it takes to do the FDA accelerated approval pathway. Okay, so started in 1992. relies on use of surrogate endpoints. That is to say, measure of effect of a specific treatment that may correlate with a real clinical endpoint does not necessarily have a guaranteed relationship. So basically, kind of like I think it's saying kind of like Alzheimer's, how we don't super know what treats it. You know, if we don't like really know what treats it, or like what a lot of drugs do to treat it, but seems to help, then they'll be like, okay, it's helping. So sure, you can go on the accelerated pathway. Drugs approved under this still need to be tested using endpoints that demonstrate clinical benefit. Those trials are known as Phase 4 confirmatory trials. If a drug later proves unable to demonstrate clinical benefit to patients, the FDA may withdraw approval. Fair. Oh, here it is. Talking about Aduhelm, just straight up on the accelerated approval. Usually follows an advisory committee's recommendation. The investigation found that the FDA decided to consider it under the accelerated approval pathway, even though none of the 11 members of the committee recommended its approval. Damn. My throat may be giving out, but we'll see. They found that the FDA inappropriately collaborated with the marker, or with the maker, when it granted accelerated approval. Ooh, bad. Also gave the drug a broad label, allowing it to be used in all Alzheimer's patients, regardless of severity, even though it had only been tested on people with early Alzheimer's and mild symptoms. Company executives wanted to make history and establish Aduhelm as one of the top pharmaceutical launches of all time. Well, yeah, everyone wants to make history, assholes. But if it doesn't fucking work, then you're only gonna have bad history. Boy. I love that this program started in 1992 and the only story it has on this page is talking about Aduhelm. Damn. Alright, well, let's see then. So, we're trying it again with the Clenby. On the fast track again. Let's see, it's the same controversial regulatory shortcut that the FDA used to approve Aduhelm, but unlike Biogen, Eisai within days is expected to submit the cognition data from its positive confirmatory study to the FDA, which will then consider the drug for full or final approval. Alzheimer's disease immeasurably incapacitates the lives of those who suffer from it and has devastating effects on their loved ones, said Billy Dunn, director of the Office of Neuroscience and the FDA's Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. This treatment option is the latest therapy to target and affect the underlying disease process of Alzheimer's, instead of only treating the symptoms of the disease. If it works. Eisai restricted, I mean, you know, it'd be nice if it works, but you gotta kind of keep a bit of skepticism with a lot of new drugs. Just because I feel like there will be bad actors / people that maybe exaggerate the effectiveness of their drug treatment. So let's see. Another drink. Restricted the study of Leqembi to people with mild cognitive impairment or early stage Alzheimer's that also have evidence of amyloid buildup in the brain confirmed by an imaging scan. FDA approved label reflects the same narrowed patient population, estimated to encompass approximately 1 million people in the US, or just under 20% currently living with an Alzheimer's diagnosis. The label also mandates that patients undergo 3 additional brain scans during the first 14 weeks of treatment as a precautionary step to monitor for potentially serious brain swelling or bleeding episodes. Although most occurrences of this common side effect, called ARIA, ARIA, can be managed without complications, it's amplified in people taking concomitant blood-thinning medications to prevent clots, has been associated with at least 2 deaths, including one first reported by STAT. Okay, jerk yourselves off. A case study detailing the second patient death was published this week in the New England Journal of Medicine. Eisai has said that the rate of ARIA reported in its Leqembi studies is low and that independent safety monitors have not raised any concerns. Let's see. Can we find out how many people... Can I find out how many patients are in this study? Would like to know that. Let's see, okay. So, been evaluating 763 patients who received at least 1 dose of Leqembi in Study 201. Most common adverse reactions reported in at least 5% of patients. 245 on placebo. Okay. Yeah. Guess that's not too awful. Where were we? What else we got? Damn, I don't even know where I left off. Right here. Okay. Advise physicians to take additional caution when considering the use of Leqembi in people who are also prescribed so-called antithrombotic medicines. Eisai is funding several programs to educate and train physicians about the diagnosis and treatment of ARIA-related side effects. We're committed to understanding ARIA proactively, said Chung. Luca Giliberto, a neurologist and professor at Northwell Health's Feinstein Institutes for Medical Research on Long Island, New York, said his institution's Dementia Steering Committee is likely to endorse the use of Leqembi, but with conservative screening guidelines that exclude people at risk of bleeding or with the presence of microhemorrhages. Okay. Yeah. Probably want to see the effects of different people, but good to probably keep out, or well, not keep out, but try to limit people at risk for bleeding. I think there's a subset of patients that will benefit from the drug. Also, that's another thing. Oh, everyone wants to create the cure-all drug, but, you're just not going to. For, like, cancer treatments or whatever, you're gonna get, like, you'll get some people that will be able to benefit from the drug very well. And other people, it's just not gonna help. So, you'll get the subset of people. But, like the company was saying earlier, like, no, we think it'll be the best thing that's happened since sliced bread or whatever. Like, you're not gonna get everyone, you're not gonna have a cure-all. You just can't do it. The effect size is minimal and may not be perceptible to patients or caregivers over the 18 months shown in the trial. If you continue treatment long enough, 2 years or more, maybe the difference will improve. Maybe. Madhav Tamasetti, a neurologist and adjunct professor of neurology at Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine, said real-world use of Leqembi should resemble those enrolled in the Phase 3 study as closely as possible. Eisai and Biogen's latest Alzheimer's drug needs to be cheaper than the last one, analysts said. Or say. Fair. Some data from Eisai's clinical trials suggested that approximately 10% of people who carry 2 copies of APOE4, the most common genetic risk factor for Alzheimer's, don't benefit. Okay, so we do have some sort of genetic marker. Interesting. Or at least for risk factor. Don't benefit from Leqembi and may actually be harmed by it. This is an overlooked risk and unprecedented challenge, Timothy said, because genotyping for APOE4 status is not standard practice for physicians who diagnose and treat people with Alzheimer's. Eisai has downplayed these findings, arguing the statistical evidence is weak. The FDA did not include any language in the Leqembi prescribed label that restricts use of the drug based on APOE4 status. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so it was their clinical trials that suggested it, and then they're like, but the statistical evidence is weak, whatever. Ian Grant, assistant professor of neurology at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine, said Leqembi has a real but marginal benefit that will make a meaningful difference for some of his patients. Others may not notice any improvement. Yeah, I mean, hey, if it works a little bit, you know. I don't want to impose what I think is clinically meaningful on my patients and their families. Anything that provides some benefit, no matter how small it is, or is worth it to some patients. Others may see it differently, he said. I think good to tell the patients the risks and just like, hey, if that's something you want to try, go for it. If you don't want to risk it, then, you know, no need. Cleveland, the Wake Forest physician, estimates that 10-15% people coming to her clinic for a cognitive assessment would likely be good candidates for Leqembi. I'll prescribe it for the right patient. I think that person is somebody who's pretty physically healthy, who has mild cognitive impairment or very early Alzheimer's disease, with documented amyloid in the brain, and probably isn't on a blood thinner, she said. Adding there will controversy in the field over whether Leqembi should be contraindicated for people on antithrombotic medicines. So Eisai is the final decision-making power on all matters, scientific and business, related to Leqembi. Damn. And with that authority, the company appears cognizant that overcoming the challenges of marketing Alzheimer's drugs starts with avoiding the mistakes made by Biogen when it launched Aduhelm. but you're working with them still. So, I mean, you know. At $26,500 per year for an average patient, Leqembi is priced in a way that makes out-of-pocket costs for patients manageable and ensures the health system and the Medicare system are sustainable, said Eisai's shown. When mandatory government rebates are factored in, Eisai believes half the drug's quantified value, estimated by a company at $37,000 per year, will be given back to society. Yeah, sure. Spare me your fake charity speech. The initial price selected for Leqembi is considered less than the $56,000 chosen by Biogen for Aduhelm, which is later halved at $28,000, following a firestorm of criticism. Wow. I wonder how easily they crumpled to literally half the price. Last week, congressional investigators issued a report that lambasted Biogen for trying to maximize its profits at the expense of taxpayers and Alzheimer's patients. Yeah. I think that would be good to report on. In a recently issued report, Institute for Clinical and Economic Review and Drug Pricing Analysis Group concluded Leqembi was cost-effective if priced between $8,500 and $20,600 per year. Wide margin. Leqembi will be available to physicians starting the week of January 16th, Eisai said, although without Medicare reimbursement coverage, the company expects immediate use to be minimal. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to pay out of pocket for that. In this initial phase, our goal is not to ramp up sales, but to get the healthcare system ready while simultaneously working with Medicare to lift its restrictions, said Jung. After 3 years, Eisai estimated that 100,000 people might be prescribed Leqembi, with patient numbers potentially growing as the company develops a new formulation that can be injected just under the skin, and as additional studies investing in the drug in combination with other medicines read out results. Okay, so A lot to take in here. Definitely a little bit of a risky treatment, you know, not the miracle cure-all. But hey, maybe it can help a small percentage. But, you know, hey, if it does what it needs to, that'll be great. Okay, so that was that. This next story I have. First, Viravore discovered an organism that eats viruses. So let's see. Name a type of organic matter. Yeah, so eating viruses. I'm curious what it means by that. I just got an image of chloroviruses, a tiny piece of algae. Let's see. Name a type of organic matter, and chances are some type of organism has evolved to eat it. Plants, meat, algae, insects, and bacteria are all consumed by different creatures. But now scientists have discovered something new on the menu. Viruses. Which I wonder, yeah. Since viruses are found absolutely everywhere, it's inevitable that organisms will consume them incidentally. Do they get anything out of it, though? A researcher, John DeLong at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, wanted to find out if any microbes actively ate viruses and whether such a diet could support the physiological growth of individuals and the population growth of a community. Yeah, I am curious. They're made up of really good stuff. Nucleic acids, a lot of nitrogen and phosphorus, said DeLong. Everything should want to eat them. So many things will eat anything they can get a hold of. Surely something would have learned how to eat these really good raw materials. I also like I like this phrasing. Support the physiological growth of individuals and the population growth of the community. Like the growth of an individual bacterium or a community of bacteria. Just like, oh yes, we really love that virus diet that we're on. To test the hypothesis. Wait, let's see, yeah. DeLong and team collected samples of pond water, isolated different microbes, then added large amounts of chlorovirus, the freshwater inhabitant, and infects green algae. Over the next few days, the team tracked the population size of the viruses and the other microbes to see if the latter was eating the former. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down just a teeny bit. Let's see. And sure enough, one particular microbe seemed to be snacking on the viruses. Ciliate, known as Halteria. Let's take a look. The jumping Oligo tree. Let's see. Planktonic ciliates that are found in many freshwater environments. Anything interesting about okay. Fresh water. And water samples with no other food sources for the ciliates. Halteria populations grew by about 15 times within 2 days, while chlorovirus levels dropped 100-fold. Control samples without the virus, Halteria didn't grow at all. In follow-up tests, the team tagged chlorovirus DNA with fluorescent dye, found that Halteria cells soon began to glow. This helped confirm that Halteria was indeed consuming the virus. Makes sense? These experiments show that the newly coined term Viravore can now take its place among herbivore, carnivore et al., with Halteria crowned the first known Viravore. That's how I should have been pronouncing it. But of course, it's unlikely to be the only one out there, and researchers plan to continue investigating the phenomenon, including its effects on food webs and larger systems like the carbon cycle. Okay, interesting. So yeah. I wonder... So here's where I'm kind of curious now. So if they have a virus-like diet, can they live with lack of viruses? Or do they, you know, do they have any kind of preference of viruses? Like, does it matter? I'm just curious, all the kind of questions that come along with that. Yeah, that's sweet. You know, I wonder how that could do with treatment as well. If there would be some way to take that kind of mechanism and then possibly apply it to, like, oh, are you sick with this virus? Like, here's this, and here's this pill of bacteria or whatever that will eat the viruses and will leave you unharmed. That's very interesting. Alright. Last article I have. Physicists found a time crystal inside a children's toy. I have no idea what the fuck a time crystal is. It sounds just like the equivalent of a JO crystal. Let's see. Time crystal hidden inside a crystal of monoammonium phosphate. So let's see. In 2016, scientists discovered time crystals. Solids with an oscillating internal structure that repeats itself in time rather than space. What does that mean? Now they have found another irregular crystal that can be easily made at home in one of those grow your own crystal toys. You know, I don't know if I would refer to those as toys, like a kit, maybe, you know? Like, when you say toy, I think, like, a bear doll or something. Let me look up time crystal. Okay, so quantum system of particles whose lowest energy state is one in which the particles are in repetitive motion. The system cannot lose energy to the environment and come to rest because it is already in its quantum ground state. Oof, boy, I gotta be honest, my quantum physics, not the best. Because of this, the motion of the particles does not really represent kinetic energy like other motion, it has motion without energy. Time crystals were first proposed theoretically in 2012 as a time-based analog to common crystals, whereas the atoms in crystals are arranged periodically in space. The atoms in a time crystal are arranged periodically in both space and time. Interesting. Alright, maybe I'll come back to that. So, as reported in 2 studies published in Physical Review Letters and Physical Review B, researchers have identified the typical behavior of a discrete time crystal in monoammonium phosphate. Discovery complicates the theory behind time crystals, as researchers have generally believed that these objects require a certain internal disorder to be able to act as time crystals. Yeah, I feel like if your crystal structures change due to time and not space, it would need some sort of disorder, I guess. The team had grown crystals for a different experiment, but was curious to see if they could observe the expected DTC signal in them. They used nuclear magnetic resonance and were surprised to discover the signature as quickly as they did. Okay, so using nuclear magnetic resonance to figure out if something has a time crystal features, I guess. Interesting. This one's like this one's like kind of stretching itself out of my field of science as far as knowledge. Let's see, our crystal measurements look quite striking right off the bat. Principal investigator for the 2 new studies, Professor Sean Barrett from Yale University, said in a statement, "Our work suggests that the signature of a DTC could be found, in principle, by looking in a children's crystal growing kit." Time crystals have been, so does that mean that every growing kit you can create a time crystal? Time crystals have been likened to weird jiggling jello. You start shaking it, but the gelatin oscillates with a frequency that doesn't correspond to your movements. This is what happens with time crystals. No matter what your initial push might have been, time crystal assumes a specific frequency. So even if your pulses are imperfect, time crystal will oscillate with a clockwork tick. Okay? That's interesting. How such structures come to be is unclear, and the research challenges many of the expectations and ideas put forward over the last several years. We realized that just finding the DTC signature didn't necessarily prove that the system had a quantum memory of how it came to be, said Yale graduate student Robert Blum, a co-author of the studies. The team then pushed their investigation further. This spurred us to try a time crystal echo, which revealed the hidden coherence or quantum order within the system. Lead author Jared Rovney, also a Yale graduate student, explained. Time crystals could potentially improve well-established technologies like atomic clocks, magnetometers, and even the gyroscopes used in mobile phones to determine their orientation. Oh no. They might even play an important role in emergent quantum technologies, an area of research that will likely see increased investment over the next few years. Okay, interesting. When do we find out about time crystals? First proposed theoretically in 2012. Yeah, I would need a physicist to honestly dumb this one down for me. But I love the kind of the idea of it. This sounds real interesting. But alright, that's all I had for that. Honestly, let's see, I could end there, but kinda want to go for a bit longer. What I'm thinking is I might do some Risk of Rain 2, just because I've played that a little bit recently. I'm kind of back in the mood for it. See if I can't get some if I can't get the last 2 achievements I need in the game. But yeah, you know, as always, if you have any like science articles that you want me to try to go through, or we can learn together on stream, and just send them to me any way, and we can, you know, look through it, sort of learn together, learn some of the wacky history, like the Alzheimer's drug that they tried to push, even though it was not exactly statistically good. But good stuff. Alright, let's see if Risk of Rain is gonna launch, or if my voice won't give out. It'll probably only be like 1 or 2 you know, rounds. Okay, here we go. Switch this. Wait for the menu to start up. Yeah, if anything, I'll at least get some Risk of Rain 2 practice in. Alright, let's go ahead and switch that then. Okay, good. Let me make sure everything actually switched over like it needed to. We'll just let the cutscene roll. I don't actually, it's been so long since I let this play. I don't even remember if, like, what happens in it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, have there been any? I don't know if there's been any huge updates since I last played, because it's been like months. Anything else? Okay. That's good. Alright, let's do it. And yeah. Basically, only 2 achievements I need. I need to deal 1,000,000 damage to one shot as the rail gunner. Which probably won't focus on. And I need to try to get the... I need to get the skin for Void Fiend. So... I'll probably do 1 or 2 rounds without, you know, boosting myself using some of the artifacts. And then when that inevitably fails, I will definitely use them and then just get it the relatively cheap way. I don't remember. I think there's only one character I actually did it without having one enemy type, honestly. And let's see, should I do choose items? Handy. Nah, if I do the enemies, then might as well keep it where items are just random. Ow. Otherwise, just do a few rounds of this. If I succeed, I succeed. If I fail, fail. And that'll be it. And, you know, when I'm actually full not sick, then we can continue on with what we've been playing. Just like normal. It's not over there. It's over there, isn't it? Gave me that. Damn. Why do you have to be so far? Thank you. I love the way the syringe looks in the Void Fiend. Okay, I played a couple of rounds with them, and I do like the way he feels. I think if I just get a good amount of, maybe a good amount of speed and attack speed, be pretty good. Perfect, good timing. Oh, uh-oh. Hey, this is going well. Nice, okay. Wasn't expecting that to go so quickly. But here we are. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself, let's say, I'll get to round 4, and then I'll get blasted. I feel like that's how it usually goes. And I'll probably just go the full 8 rounds rather than take on the boss. Because, honestly, it's weird. I feel like in this game they made the boss way harder. It's just worth it to fight regular enemies. I think if I can make it 5 rounds, then I'll already be at the hardest difficulty more than likely. Yeah. Let's do a quick item grab. That's just how it's gotta be. You gotta go, you gotta take things. Gotta be as quick as possible. In and out. Okay. Anything? Alright, I'm out. Even if they increase the meter anyways. So love his little jump. And I haven't seen it yet, so I'm curious what his skin looks like. Oh man, you know what? I hate this map. I still really like the engineer, and I love what they do with him in this game. Compared to the... Ooh, that'll be good. Compared to the first game. I mean, I loved in the first game, but in this, the fact that your turrets also get all the effects of items is like crazy to me. Shit, I these chests, but probably shouldn't hang around till I get it. Yeah, I just need me one. Alright, where are we going? Over there. I'll be back for you, Chess. Please have a mythic item for me. I beg of you. At least one of you. Also, I despise this map. Getting around here is such a pain. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, ow. Okay, where? Good. Also, the fact that Void Fiend can just, you know, heal himself, wild. It almost feels like a cheat being able to do that. Not that it doesn't end me dying, but... Or end in me dying. But you know. I do feel like I can make it a lot further just being able to get a free heal. Oh. Alright, here we go. Here we are, here we go. Please kill him. No, don't do it. Oh my god, I'm alive. Holy shit. It's a miracle. Oh, stay alive. There you go. Yeah. Okay. We're in it to win it. Oh yeah, I also turned down the volume a lot because playing with people, there we go. This game is loud. You know what, actually, maybe too much. Let's move it, there, okay. This game, full volume blasts. Enough for a few chests. I think I saw a large chest over here. Yeah. These aren't anything, right? Go. Give me red item. Damn it. Okay, I have a third shuriken. Great. Although, honestly, shuriken might come in handy. Alright, I just have to grab these chests and then if I don't see anything else, head out. But I feel safe enough to do this. Speed up. Shame. Where's the other one? There was another one, right? Oh no, I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. And this one's gonna be the red item. Yep. Alright. Just anything I see along the way now. Nothing. Nothing. One chest? Maybe? Or a big one. And then we can waste money on the shrine. Alright, come on, baby. Give me that bazooka. Okay. Oh, that's it. Go. That's not bad. I do usually think about 5 minutes on each stage is best. Oh god. Okay. This might not be too awful, we'll see. Wait. Did flying creatures show up here? I just know these. Oh no. The clay gunners or whatever. Okay. Alright. Show me the. Oh. Oh, that's right, he has a super laser. No? Oh, fine. We can just blast down here for a bit and get some of the enemies. Oh, they do have these flying enemies. Okay, where is he? Take this. Eat shit. I honestly don't know how this boss works at all. I don't know if I fought him actually that many times. Oh. Okay, now. Alright, bring it on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Actually, what? Does he have a boss item? Here's what that is. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. Honestly, pretty quick. For a game that has weight to it. Okay, go. Oh hey, you showed up. Should really test if the mouse 2 will okay. Really test if the mouse 2 Does more damage if you charge it, or more damage if you do kind of precise shot? Oh, perfect. Oh, good. I got nothing. This fella might mean the little bit of funds I need. I should probably go for the next item, right? Right? Who needs it? Okay. Alright, move on. And then definitely, like, by the time it starts to get really hard, it's just like, you get so much money that, you know, you don't even know what to do with it all. No! Damn it. I can't wait to get blasted with hot fire! But yeah, if I had tried to do the anniversary stream the day I was sick, I would not have had the energy. I'm not exactly tired right now, but just like the strain on my throat. But I had 0 energy earlier this week. But don't worry, I'll be... I swear I'll be full energy at some point this week when I'm hopefully completely done. Oh my god, I went complete opposite way I should have, didn't I? Nothing. Please. Okay. Alright, up we go. And isn't the team working on putting Chef in? I would really like playing Chef. Perfect. Okay, give me the Titans. Let me blast him, hopefully. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. Whoa. Forgot about you. Forgot you were enemies. Oh, this is gonna get painful real fast. Come on. Go down, you son of a bitch. You big lug, you. There we go. That's one. Okay, maybe I should get the healer. Oh, yeah, let's... Alright, you stop that. This is fine. This is fine. This is doable. Except for everyone healing the boss. Don't appreciate that. Come on. Blast him. He just got health from the... Oh. I need you dead. I need you dead now. Thank you. Ooh. Wait, did everyone die in an explosion? Okay, I guess a lot of them did. And you, causing me all these problems. Okay. No. Run around and grab whatever. Yes. Too furious. Sandwich picks low health. I would like to scrap it. Let's see. Ooh. I'm forgetting around. I looked at that guy and he died. Don't even know what did that. Okay, good. Like attack speed. Shield good. Pauldron, whatever. Gotta go further. What? Sure, why not? Oh, as long as I can deal with it quickly. But if this goes bad. You know what? Nah, I think I've gotten what I need here. Goodbye. Best not to waste time. And we leave. Alright. You know what? I'll say it now. Even if we're not there, it'll go over pretty well. Not bad. Oh shit. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're here. Glad we already get one of them. Where? Hurry. Going around again. Oh. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's Spring Bear, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, you're too far away. Alright, I'm coming for you, grandparent. Coming to kick your ass and not cry as I get blasted. Oh, okay, I'm gonna cry a little. Maybe I'll just focus on the teleporter and try to survive. Oh. No. Oh boy. Right. Going around. Okay, 2/3. Oh yeah, the other grandparent as well is probably still out and about, huh? Oh no, he got me! He's got me! He saw right through me! Oh no. Yep, there he is. Okay. Please. Just end this. And then we'll work our way. That probably all just blasted against the rock. Every single last one of them. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Okay, I'm coming for you. Hope this actually helps. This probably is not the smartest place to be. You know what? In fact, I want down. I don't remember if you're in it or if it's just you have to be. Oh, I took the thing that hurts me because it transformed. Okay, it's fine. I'll be safe enough. Boy, that could have ended up worse. Oh, they all did it. Oh, shit. Stop. What? Why do you even have to be here, huh? Oh, shit. Alright, I have to take him out. You know, we're in the end game. Okay, yeah, that one doesn't have any heft to it. Alright, good. You know what? Sure, I'll take care of this guy. Why not? Although, honestly, I could probably just use my item for it. So if I piss him off too much, he's just gonna start killing. Oh, there it is. He's going for it. Sun, it burns. Okay. I don't remember, is it an explosion? Or is it just a ouch field? Okay, come on. I need to get something from all this. Okay. Good. You can't hurt me. Alright, well, now I can't hurt you, so. Fair. You know, not seeing a lot. Oh, right. Oh. Go on. Be angry, throw your rocks. Oh yeah. Okay. Not bad. Okay, done. He's gone. No other dangers. I just have to... And, you know, we're already at the top. Well, I forget, it's not actually the top difficulty. It does keep getting harder. But now, I can actually run around. Okay. I usually don't even look for the rusty lockboxes. It's more just if I come across it, I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, 1700 left. Saw something over here. Dodging asteroids like a champ. Fire, little squid turret. Another band. That's my third one. Oh, I got both of those on the random. Oh, it's fine. I would like another hop, though. Oh, shit. Well, if there was any way to waste time, this was the way to do it. Oh. You know? How quick is this again? 20 seconds? I'll keep it. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. No, I'm not even gonna try. Whatever comes out of that will kill me for sure. Did I do it? Did I hit? Okay. Okay, I was just like, what's saying so long? I got places to be. Yes, Malachite, of course. Love it. Ooh, oh, sure. Why not? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like the void items. I think they blast pretty well. Blast pretty well. I think they're pretty useful. Oh no, please don't attach to one of them. Oh god damn it. You got me fucked up. Please. Oh my god, that actually blasted me out of the range and saved my life. Oh. Okay. No, don't you do it. Okay. I would like things to calm down a little. Uh-oh. Wild. Also not good. Whew. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh no, they're healing him. And now that I'm in this form, I kind of want out. I kind of want out. Oh, it's at 95%. Shit. Yeah, we're just gonna play it a little safe. There, boss dead. Okay. Get back in there. Finish it. Oh, I was hoping that would do more. Okay, we're in. And I got a Genesis loop. Cool. Holy shit. Keep me alive. Okay. You know what? I'm happy with this. It's going well. This will take care of some things. Kill. Do not need to get blasted by anything. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. The Paul, is it the Pauldron? I forget. Whichever one gives me speed. Actually, doing pretty good work. I'm getting some pretty great speed. What's that now? As long as I can kill something, I can stay alive. What's this? Oh, Grayless. Good. Great. Yeah, that's definitely what I should do when I'm in a safe time. It's fine. Doubt I even really need them. Is that it? I Kinda got everything. A lot of healing drones. Apparently. Oh, hello. I've walked out the wrong alleyway. Now, if only there was a way to increase my attack range. Something else blasting me? Okay, anything else? Anything else? Ooh, void item? Yes, please. And it got blocked. Perfect. Alright, I'm out. Got what I need here. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, okay, I didn't teleport away yet. I thought I was gone. But that was just me transforming. Don't tip me. I shouldn't. Not this far in. No. I shouldn't do the challenge in the mountain. Avoid seed. Very tempting. And it's actually gonna be, see, I was gonna play some Risk of Rain with friends later. It's actually gonna be so sad if I get my last skin without them. Because we definitely could have just done this together. Ooh, hello. Yeah, watch broke a long time ago. Wait, can I scrap the watch? I can't, right? There's no way. Not even an option. Alright. What is it? Oh god. Yeah, not sure I'm happy with that, but... hopefully I can just not die long enough. Oh shit. Save me. Holy fuck. That was so fucking scary. That was definitely the end. I don't know if staying up here is smart. You guys are crowding this place way too much. Way too much crowding. Oh shit, does the thing not go out here? No. No, that's not what I needed. Okay. Go back in. Kill these guys, hopefully. Blow up. Yes. Okay, good. Kill. And you dead. I think my damage actually got blocked. Okay. Now let's just survive this mayhem. I gotta say, dodging the golem's shots in this game, it's so fucking hard. Blade's crazy how from the change in Risk of Rain 1 to 2, how many things got harder and how many things got easier. Oh, okay, didn't like that. Alright. Good. Got the Void Fiend things. Honestly, I wonder, should I not spend time here? You have so much health. What the hell? Okay. Oh god. Oh, it's so much. I don't even think you guys are part of it, are you? I think it's just you I need to take care of. Yeah, get me the fuck out. Not even gonna deal with that. Come on. Need you gone, buddy. Yeah, I guess I'll just try to get through these. Well, let's take some... It's better to try to block everything, right? Shouldn't that's not gonna last long? Actually, I might actually just scrap that. Kill. Good, done. I forget if that void sucks you in a little. See anything over here? Okay, there's a few things. I have to die. Honestly, might as well just take a little bit of time because whatever I get now, that's gonna be it. Might as well take advantage. Wow, more than, huh? Let's do this before I get low health and then can't even scrap it. Not that I know if there's any printers I want to use. Perfect. Hey, got any void items? Huh? What did I do this for? Oh wait, here we go. Wait, are they? I don't think there are any void items in here. Okay, well, shit. That's on me, I guess. Look before I go to take. Okay, that's a printer. Sure, you know, why not? Convenient timing. I still don't have a feather. Okay, gas, key, speed. Back speed. It's money. Good. Okay, good. Excellent. Also, lunar items, really don't go for lunar items. I don't like a lot of the drawbacks of them. It's too much. Okay, where's that shredder? If I just shred... There. Shred these. Give quick. I'm alright. Wasting time here. Alright, and I think that's about everything I'll get. If there's another printer with a more useful item, I don't know. But we're just going with this since it's here. No guarantee we'll have something next round. Boy, actually amazing. Honestly, same thing happened before. I was playing with my friends, and we were trying to get skins, couldn't really do it. Then I go by myself, play a game, and like the first 1 or 2 games I play, I think, I beat the game, and then I get the skin for Captain, and I was just like, well, I was like, damn, guess it was easier on my own. Oh, okay, well, this might not be terrible. We'll see. Look at that. Just, fruit moves and hit bulbs. Okay. You know what? Actually, if you attach to that guy, that's fine. Okay, but this is it, right? I didn't even let the chat did we get the Celestial Orb? Because it's round 8, right? Oh, and I have 1 healing drone left. Oh, there it is. Matters is we get over there. Oh shit, that's the fucking scavenger. Oh yes, there it is. Okay. Ugh, most important round. And this could hurt, but oh no. Stay out of here. Stop healing. Stop it. Get out. Why? Woo! Speed! I am speed. You need to go. You're a liability. What is happening? I don't even know what half these numbers are coming from. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Oh, that is so fucking sad. Done in just like that. Wow. On the last round, too. Alright, well. I think I'll leave it there. I think that's good enough. It was one pretty great round. You know, Happy New Year to everyone. You know, lot more fun things I think that we'll do this year. Hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Thank you for coming by. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night. And I will see you later.